with SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. Watch this now when I will come for talk about today. The topic is hot. I know say hot enough. And no say enough. Watch out. That one here, enough people will get cussed out. Just pay attention to the comment section because them two name here heavy in the music business and them have a whole heap of fans, both of them. I am speaking of CHRONIXX, the heavy hitter, reggae superstar, young blood CHRONIXX, and I am speaking of, you don't know already, the Dandada, not Super Cat. I talk about Vybz Kartel, the Gaza Gang. Alright? So, recently, CHRONIXX said in an interview, referred to Vybz Kartel as a cannibal. People, the man referred to Vybz Kartel as a cannibal. Yes, we're talking about CHRONIXX. CHRONIXX has been known to make some other controversial comments. For instance, when President Obama, the President of the United States of America, visited Jamaica, when he left, CHRONIXX referred to him as a waste man. No, check this out. So, this is CHRONIXX's exact comments. One said, Vybz Kartel over time became a cannibal. You know what people? CHRONIXX said, Vybz Kartel over time became a cannibal. When you're listening to his music, it is very cannibalistic. I wonder if CHRONIXX know what cannibal mean and cannibalistic mean. Although in reasoning is very deep still, so I'm pretty sure him probably talk about like how we nyam each other, but him talk about more nyam each other on like spiritual level and thing. So yeah. So him say Kartel's music is very cannibalistic, right? It became so pleasant to the human that there is a thing within us that crazes chopping up people and beheading people and cut out a man inside, CHRONIXX said. Yo, people, I want to pay attention to that, because the accusation that Kartel got his life sentence from or under or through was based on the youth named Lizard, and it became a pleasant to the human that there is a thing within us that crazes chopping up people. This is CHRONIXX's words on the noisy interview. Big blood clean noisy, CHRONIXX go up and they go say these words about Vybz Kartel. Crazes chopping up people and beheading them and cutting out a man's heart, cutting out a man's inside, CHRONIXX said. This is on a popular reggae forum. On a popular reggae forum, right? Users took to saying their two-piece about it. So I go through and check out 18 Karat Reggae, big up 18karatreggae.com, and me just swipe off two comments off it. One said, so on this one I said, what's your rationale? Why should we not criticize openly? I find it far worse in terms of perception to millions watching. All these artists, including mortal enemies, dancing around and hailing Kartel as a convicted murderer, even though I am not convinced, simply out of fear of consequences for breaking trend, especially when you know a bunch of them are glad to see him locked up or never did like him. What we want is the love and unity among the artists them like yesteryear, which no longer exist. I rather have true feelings than a bunch of fuckers who semi-hate each other, dance around and lie about how they feel about each other. Alright. So Rasta came in and said this. No if, no but, no maybe. Kartel are the dumbest fool ever in the history of crime. Uno think skin alone, the bumbo will it bleach? And bleach him brain too. And that make him dunce to blood clot. Kartel informed on himself with the voice notes and YouTube video them. Him for rat in a jail. Dancehall don't need no physical killers. Who can keep it lyrical for get locked up for life? And that me say without apology. Him lucky say a JA thing. Some other country would have given him straight capital punishment. Alright, so those comments seem to come from two different spectrums, right? But hearing this now for my SouFLoTV audience to dissect the thing. Back to CHRONIXX comment. This is the comment of CHRONIXX on Noisy. Vybz Kartel over time became a cannibal. When you listen to his music, it is very cannibalistic. It became so pleasant to the human that there is a thing within us that craves chopping up people and beheading people and cut out a man inside, CHRONIXX said. Okay? Alright, SouFLoTV. So check this out. I could talk about this a little bit. Watch this. For one, I never expected an artist like CHRONIXX to kick another brother when he is down. You understand what I'm saying? And for two, I never expect an artist like CHRONIXX to actually side with the system. Because the man is supposed to know how the system is set up. But it is convenient for anybody to side with the system right now. Especially when people want them visa stamp to fly out, and especially when people have to side with certain political powers in order to make their next power move themselves. So the system has always been set up for us as crab in a barrel kind of thing then, where even the most loyal ones, quote unquote loyal ones, wait until the moment when you fall. And then you see how much kick and thump you get while you are down. But while you are up, everybody's silent. Why CHRONIXX did not say this when Vybz Kartel was out? Because when Vybz Kartel was out, CHRONIXX was out also. So why did CHRONIXX not say all this? For a comment like this to come from CHRONIXX, where CHRONIXX actually said Vybz Kartel over time became a cannibal. When you listen to his music, it is very cannibalistic. Me never hear Kartel talk about no nyamming of other people yet, as far as chop up a man and eat him, or eat a human being yet, or humans that eat humans. We never hear him endorse those kinds of behaviors. So I don't understand the cannibalistic reference, right? It became so pleasant to the human that there's a thing within us that crazes chopping up people and beheading people and cut out a man inside. So, what CHRONIXX in a nutshell to me, and gonna tell me if I'm wrong, but what CHRONIXX in a nutshell was saying to me in this right here was that he believes that Vybz Kartel sang so much about these things, about murdering man and chopping up man, that it became a part of him. That a part of him actually got wanted to do it. And he actually did do it, according to what CHRONIXX believed. So in other words then, what Vybz Kartel was accused of and convicted for, CHRONIXX actually believes that it is true. He did do those things. This is perhaps the first reggae artist out to openly criticize Vybz Kartel's influence and impact on dancehall music. Okay, so if CHRONIXX himself is criticizing Vybz Kartel's influence and impact on dancehall music, why you criticize the man influence and impact? Kartel was not the first person to talk about big gun and gun busting a boy face and kill man and them kind of thing there, and hustling. They've been doing that in dancehall music for the longest. Kartel came along and put an image that was believable to the public towards into the music, and also certain moves that he made had people convinced that every word came out of his mouth was exactly what he was living. So in other words then, he made his thing so believable that people subscribe to it. Don't blame the man for exploiting a system, and don't blame the man for speaking about what is going on around him and in the society in which he is living. Understand? So, me not say how, but okay CHRONIXX. So, check this out. Kartel, who is currently incarcerated, is arguably the most famous artist out of Jamaica over the last decade, right? CHRONIXX also is a superstar in his own right? But CHRONIXX says he is not a fan of the Portmore Gaza leader, alright? and his often controversial lyrics. Right. So when the singer appeared on Noisy, recent episode aired, which aired on Tuesday night. So today is Thursday and today is the 31st of March. Today is 31st of March on a Thursday. So Wednesday was the 30th. So Tuesday was the 29th. So people are going to look up the interview from Noisy on the 29th of March. And you will see CHRONIXX there giving his piece on what he feels. Again, he said, Vybz Kartel, this is his words. This is CHRONIXX's words. And I want my SouFLoTV audience, I don't know SouFLoTV how we do already. I want my SouFLoTV audience to break down this with me. I'm going to say my piece, how I feel about it. I'm going to want Uno to say how Uno feel about it. Okay, check it. Vybz Kartel himself, this is CHRONIXX's words. Vybz Kartel himself has done a lot of good things in life, I must say. CHRONIXX said, gangsterism, cannibalism. Because Vybz Kartel over time became a cannibal. You see that? Chop that, rewind that again. So, Vybz Kartel himself has done a lot of good things in life, I must say. CHRONIXX said gangsterism, cannibalism, because Vybz Kartel himself over time became a cannibal. When you listen to his music, it is very cannibalistic. It became so pleasant to the human that there is a thing within us that crazes chopping up people and beheading people and cut out a man inside. Alright? So, listen, I spent, first of all, let me say this. The other day, a Rasta youth company, right? And I'm going to talk about how he has not trimmed his dreadlocks in 30 years and all them thing there. And one of the subscribers them said, yo, all them need right now is a razor to go shave him, because the principles when come on SouFLoTV with and the animalistic behavior that he was coming on SouFLoTV with, enduring a simple reasoning. All we were doing was comparing Bob Marley to not Buju Banton, Free Buju Banton. All we were doing was comparing Bob Marley to Sizzla Kalonji as a songwriter. Okay? We're not talking about international fame. We're not talking about who knows him more. We're not talking about who didn't get Grammy and who fly go where. We're talking about a songwriter. Simple. But of course the audience took it and ran with it, which I enjoyed. Until me buck up a youth where call himself a real Rastaman. All I use the name Haile Selassie, and me I said, listen, this is the reason why, you see my dreadlocks them, I spent majority of my teenage years and my early 20s being a true, or what I thought was a true Rasta. You understand? I did that. I lived that life. True, you don't see me with no dreadlocks today. That no means my reasoning has diminished. It just means that I have moved on to more enlightenment. Because some people start getting enlightened and then them stop. Because them find Rasta and them say, yeah, this is it. Where I moved beyond Rasta. You understand? And me know say right now, enough Rasta people are going to come on here and say, move beyond Rasta, there is nothing beyond Rasta you. Or you have to move beyond Rasta and all this last year is the first and the last and his imperial majesty and forever and ever and all them things there. We can go on and on every day and all day talking about that. Back to the topic at hand though. When you come on here claiming to be a Rasta, using the name Haile Selassie and all them things there, and we're trying to do a simple discussion like this, was CHRONIXX wrong or right, or should he have said that publicly or them kind of thing there? Ridiculing his brother publicly, kicking his own brother when he is down in the eyes of the world, for the world to see us jumping on each other and yamming each other, really cannibalistic. You know what I say? What was he right for that? Was CHRONIXX right for that? Slaughtering Vybz Kartel in the media then. Was he correct for that? Alright? We don't need a Rasta to come on here and one side of your mouth say peace and love and brotherly love and sisterly love and one nation and blackness and black power and them thing there. And the next side of your mouth say all kind of nasty, dirty, derogatory things that tells us that you are nothing of what a Rasta represents. Understand? So remember that before in the company here, because I know that CHRONIXX has enough followers. CHRONIXX is a Rasta, devoted Rasta, and therefore I expect to see some Rasta on SouFLoTV taking part in this reasoning. Now, what I would like to say here is, it is my opinion that throughout the years, check this out people, one book that set me on my journey to enlightenment, I want you to go and I want you to find a book here, look it up and indulge deeply in another book here. Take it in deeply. May I say it 2 times, I'm going to say it really fast. And those who are not paying attention, this was not meant for you to catch. Marcus Garvey message to my people. Marcus Garvey message to my people. I'm not going to say it again. I'm going to look up the book there and read it intensely. Now, there are a lot of lessons in this book. I'm sure CHRONIXX is very knowledgeable of this book. I would be surprised if he is not. This is Marcus Garvey's teachings to us. Okay? One of the things then that struck me ever since then was this. Marcus Garvey teacher said, for go and argue behind closed doors like the others do. You see, for instance, how we are talking about how the white people are so united when it comes to dealing with other races or outside of their race. So are certain other kinds of people. A black man alone love to tear up them own kind and tear up them own kind in front of other people just to get other people's friendship and blessings. Just to get a pass from other people and respect from other people. So people can say, yeah man, you're not like them, you more like one of us. Them kind of thing there. Black youth is a police officer. I'm going to work, he's the only black youth in there that's in police uniform. Everybody else white. You see when them go out on patrol and them go down the road and them see a black youth by the corner, him are the first one to jump out of the vehicle and fling you down and put him foot in your neck, you know, and twist you up and everything. Why do you think so? It is because he has to prove to them that, hey man, I'm in a uniform just like you. This is my brotherly, this is my brotherhood. I ain't like them, massa. I'm like you. Use my people, massa. Them ain't my people. That kind of mentality there. So Marcus Garvey taught us to go behind closed doors and handle our affairs. And even when your brother dead wrong or your sister dead wrong, you don't come out and ridicule them and whip them in public till them bleed for other people to see it and rejoice over it and say, yes, CHRONIXX a long time if you come out and say that about the boy vibes, Kartel him for dead in a prison and them kind of thing there. No, we don't do that. We go behind closed doors, we ridicule Kartel to him face or to the people that we know that know him. But we don't come out and say them kind of thing here for the world, for sister, yo, I saw them stand divided. So the divide and rule thing will always work in their favor, and that is the reason they are always able to conquer. That is my views on that. Right? I want you, my audience, SouFLoTV, to hit the like button down there. The thumbs up button is how you say you like the video, you like the reasoning, you like the topic. Okay? Then I want you to also share your insights, share your reasoning, share your beliefs on SouFLoTV right here in that comment section. Trust me, enough people are going to tune in, enough people are going to answer you. I included, I'm going to answer you. Alright? No disrespect is needed. Make a reason out that one here. Was CHRONIXX right to make this statement? To go in front of the media? And I don't care if you like Vybz Kartel or not. Remember what I said, what Marcus Mosiah Garvey taught us. Because the crab in a barrel mentality is very real. And me I get to realize that even people that I was thinking, them not even, would have nothing to do with Vybz Kartel being locked up as far as they don't care because him never stopped them food. Me I get to realize that him actually was stopping their food. He was stopping their food because all the attention was on Vybz Kartel. And all the machines that push certain people out the gate was geared towards Vybz Kartel thing. Enough people did not get ignored. So, now that the man is where he is at, a lot of people who claim, me no business but when did I do? Give them a chance and hear how quickly them shoot 2 darts after in the man back while he's laying on the ground. You understand? So, like this was the to end this video, this was the comment that led us to this, okay? This is what CHRONIXX said why we're having this discussion right now. Vybz Kartel himself has done a lot of good things in life. Yet, he never give a list of good things that Vybz Kartel did. Go on SouFLoTV and I want you to look up where I have a video that says the 10 songs from Vybz Kartel that they want you to stop playing. Me don't know why CHRONIXX never said anything about those things, and all the other things he never went into details about any of the good things that Vybz Kartel did. What he did was him load up the gun, he make people pay attention, and then him squeeze the trigger, bop, 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 and him let people witness him throwing shots at his black brother by saying Vybz Kartel himself has done a lot of good things in life. I must say. You must say CHRONIXX, but you never said. All he said was he do good things in life. CHRONIXX said, watch this, gangsterism, cannibalism. Because Vybz Kartel over time became a cannibal. When you listen to his music, it is very cannibalistic. It became so pleasant to the human that there's a thing within us that crazes chopping up people and beheading people and cut out a man inside. And that is what CHRONIXX said on the Noisy interview. And like I am saying right now, that was like me saying, Stephen, yeah man, Stephen did a lot of good things in life. But the boy ended up raping mother, chop up him father, murder him sister too. And you should have seen what I'm doing with him brother. I'm stringing brother down the street. And so, see, all the bad things that he had to say overshadowed the 1 second of Vybz Kartel did a lot of good things in life, I must say. Then him going to cannibalism, gangsterism. Come on, man. The SouFLoTV people, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I want to hear or see all your comments down here. And again, I apologize for the late upload yesterday because we are in the backwoods of Texas. We out here doing it. We out here getting money. But so happened that we're so far from civilization that out here, so them have an internet company that is very shitey, or shitty is the real word then, and them couldn't hold them thing together, so my video couldn't be uploaded on time. But as you can see, I did upload a video, and I thank you again for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and all them things there. Go and support the SouFLoTV Crush video, and wanna talk to me. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like I said, I'm up out of here. One love, it's alright. Peace.